All right, so that was a great show. Lots of fun guests on, but we got something cool going on this weekend.
Yeah, Miller South.
Miller South has their play, and I always have to shout out Miller South. Actually, my daughter is in 7th grade there, and I have a 4th grader there, but my 7th grader is in the show called Peter and the Starcatcher. So it's going to be really fun. It's a prequel to Peter Pan for those people who have never seen it before. So it kind of tells the story before Peter Pan. So it's a lot of fun.
Very cool.
We actually had an interview with 4 of the students.
I remember.
And so that was cool.
And if I'm not mistaken, Ray Horner on the WAKR Morning Show has students from Miller South and from Firestone Community Learning Center come in and sing.
Love that.
Christmas carols.
Yes.
They do a short version of their
That's awesome.
Christmas. That's coming up on WAKR, and we'll carry it here on WAOH.
If somebody does want to see that this weekend, it's at 7 o'clock, both tonight and tomorrow. So, yeah, Friday.
Where do you buy tickets? You don't.
You just walk in.
Nobody brings cash to the.
You just walk in and you pay
open
cash, or you can use your PayPal to pay at the door. So, nice and easy.
All right. And Miller South is getting a new building. Isn't there a new?
That is in the future.
Okay, that's not a news thing we talk about now.
Yes.
That is a long way away.
It should be in the next 2 years. Hopefully that will happen.
See, on live television, and we banter like this, I could just bring up something that we shouldn't talk about. It's
okay.
It's okay to talk about that.
It's okay to talk about it because they are getting a new building. So they're taking down Kenmore High School.
Right.
And they're going to build a new building. So they still have to take down Kenmore High School. So will it happen in 2 years? I hope. There would have to be a lot of work done in the next 2 years for them to take down that building and put up the new one.
And way to go, Akron, on passing a school levy.
Yes.
So that North can have a new high school.
They need that so desperately.
Yes.
They brought the public in and showed the public, like, hey, look at all these things that you've repaired.
I am going to bore you with a quick story.
Okay.
30-some years ago, I was an intern at the original WAOH television, which at that time was called WAI TV 29 Low Power out in Kent. And I was a senior at Stowe High School, but I worked on their live shows. They would have live talk shows.
That's great.
And one of the show hosts, his name was Ken Jurek, and he had a show on called News Talk 29. He told me to take my camera and go over to North High School, and because they were talking, this is 1992.
Okay.
They were talking about trying to get this done on the levee to build a new high school.
In 1992?
I'm 18, so I'm 50 now, right? So I'm 18 years old. I have a nice camera, of course, because I'm the school videographer. And of course, this was an era where, of course, I was also a high school senior, so I could just roam into any high school. But at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you could walk into any high school.
Yeah,
they weren't locked.
Right.
So I go in, and of course I'm with a kid, and I have a nice camera, and I start shooting broken windows and where ceiling tiles had fallen. And of course, I'm a student at Stowe High School. Well, I'm in a brand new school building.
Right.
So, and I'm looking around going, oh my gosh. And we aired the footage on the news talk. This is 1992. We were talking on the news station about how North needs a new high school.
Here we are.
Here we are 30 years later getting it done.
Finally doing it.
But way to go, seriously.
Good job, Akron,
This
though.
is good news. I bring that up as I'm glad for
I am
Akron.
too. I'm really glad, and I'm glad for those North High School students, obviously.
And you're going to be thrilled to pay a little bit more on your property taxes.
I knew that was part of it,
It's
and
part of it.
That's just part of it. You know,
have
I
3
have kids in Akron Public Schools, so I care.
My son graduated from Firestone, and I'm more than happy to pay a little bit additional on my property taxes here in Akron to
so they can have a good school.
Yeah, not everybody feels that way. I know.
Yeah.
There could be people out there that disagree with us.
And that's okay. You're allowed to disagree with us. Just don't write us nasty comments, please. I'm just kidding.
Comments. That's right. Or go ahead. And
or
we'll
you
read
can.
them.
It's okay.
We'll read the worst on the air as a mean tweet segment. That would be fun.
That would be funny.
All right. On that note.
Bye, everybody.